The traps have been out all day and there's quite a few insects in them. Let's do a final count. Ooh, this one has a lot of yellow jackets. Today for Mousetrap Monday, we're not going to catch any mice. We're going to catch a bug that's a real pest this time of year, especially in the house. Fruit flies. They are so annoying. If you leave any fruit on the counter, they quickly lay their eggs in there. Then you have maggots in your food, and when they hatch, it's a real infestation. Needless to say, we don't like having fruit flies around. In this video, I'm going to try 3 different traps, a low-tech home remedy, a little bit of apple cider vinegar inside a jar. They're drawn to the smell, go down in there, and get killed. It doesn't get much simpler than that. We'll see if it works. Next, I'm going to try a store-bought trap. Has a lid on it, and inside's a cone. They fly in the bottom, come up, are attracted to a smell. This comes with a packet. There's quite a few traps you can buy with cone openings like this. Now our third trap is a high-tech option. It says automatic fly trap. We'll dump it out. It comes with a packet of bait. It almost smells like rotten fermented fish. Maybe that will bring them in. On the trap lid is a funny mechanism. It's like a spiral with teeth and a plastic piece that goes around and around. The flies will land here and this goes very slowly. But as it does, it forces them to go in the center. We'll lift that off. Inside is a hole that leads to the bottom chamber. And that's where we'll keep them. Comes with a USB, we'll plug that in. And a power switch right here. You can hear it spinning. We'll attach the plastic piece. You can see how slowly that moves. It doesn't scare the flies. They'll land on this, but not try to get away. Then it covers them up. They can't get out, so they'll move towards the center. As the teeth line up here, they force the fly to move in. And as you're catching them on this side, more flies are landing over here. Now this is going pretty slow. I'll speed it up in fast motion to show you it going around. Now I have to admit, out of the 3 traps, this is the most fun. Let's go set them up in the kitchen on the counter and see which one catches the most fruit flies. Here's our kitchen counter. The bananas are drawing in flies. They're attracted. I'll set up the apple cider vinegar. We have our yellow trap. Tear open their packet. Kind of a red powder. That just smells like rotten death. We'll add some water. Hopefully that doesn't stink up our house. They'll come in the bottom through the cone and drop in that stinky water. It smells like toe jam. Even if the trap does get the fruit flies, it stinks too bad. Ugh. And finally, our electronic trap. Place the bait in the center. And attach that top piece. We'll just let this sit a while and see which trap catches the most fruit flies. We've been catching fruit flies. The vinegar has 14. Most of them sunk to the bottom. And the electronic trap caught 12. They're down in there. Now this dome trap, it's really smelly. But we only caught 4 fruit flies. So the 2 store-bought traps didn't catch as much as a simple home remedy. Now that we caught the fruit flies in the kitchen, I'm going to move the traps outside to the compost pile. This is filled with fruit flies, yellow jackets, black flies. We're going to see which one catches the most insects. I'm guessing with the larger insects like flies and yellow jackets, the yellow funnel trap's gonna catch everything. But we'll leave them out for the day and see which one is the best. This took a pretty long extension cord to get power to this trap. Look at all those fruit flies. And the stinky funnel trap. And the apple cider vinegar. May the best trap win. The traps have been out all day and there's quite a few insects in them. Let's do a final count. Ooh, this one has a lot of yellow jackets. We'll start by seeing what we caught in the apple cider vinegar. That's a box elder bug, yellow jacket and fly, and a bunch of fruit flies at the bottom. I'll have to fish those out. The spoon is taking too long, so I got a strainer. The final count for the apple cider vinegar is 9 fruit flies, 1 fly, 2 ants, 2 yellow jackets, and 1 box elder bug. For electronic trap, we caught 10 fruit flies and 1 black fly. Let's see what the yellow stinky funnel trap caught. The water in the trap not only smells like death, it's full of insect death. Time to start counting. We caught 58 yellow jackets, 9 flies, and 4 fruit flies. Of the 3 traps we tried, this one caught yellow jackets and flies, but not that many fruit flies. Now it might be the bait, it smells like rotten meat. Maybe if we put fruit in there, we'd catch more, but not my favorite trap. Now this one's more of a novelty. It's expensive, plus it doesn't always work. They fly off, and you need a power supply. So a fun toy, fun to try out, but also not my go-to. My go-to is apple cider vinegar, just in a little cup, a little jar. Now a few tricks I learned with apple cider vinegar is not all brands are the same. Some are stronger. I like the one that has the unfiltered, the mother. Also, if it's not working, try watering it down a little and add a little dish soap, a surfactant. That way when they land in there, they sink. So a home remedy, apple cider vinegar, my favorite. Leave a comment down below if you have a fruit fly trap that works better. Okay, question and answer time. Now I got quite a few different versions of the same comment. It says, in Germany, you'll get a fine for doing that. It's on a yellow jacket trap. I guess yellow jackets in Germany are a protected species. That's pretty weird. Maybe they're protecting all insects, pollinators, honeybees, I don't know. But if you're from Germany, I guess you can't kill yellow jackets. On the video I did with the antique trap that starts with a G, I don't want to say that word, it says, you better hope PETA doesn't see this. Well, actually this video was flagged and YouTube reviewed it. It took quite a while, but they decided that I followed their guidelines. With the editing, I cut out just before the trap worked. So that video was demonetized, I appealed it, and they remonetized it. But in general, I don't want to have anything to do with PETA. YouTube channel Ben's Pets wants to know what video editing software I use. Well, for my first 5 years on YouTube, I made my videos with the most basic software that came standard on my laptop, iMovie. But about 1.5 years ago, I upgraded to Adobe Premiere Pro. That software is awesome. I don't know how to use it fully, I'm still learning. I try to learn a new skill every week, both in Adobe Premiere Pro and Photoshop. I'm still a beginner, but I'm really enjoying it. Keep sending random questions. I love them. Here's a good one. What is your favorite sandwich? Well, in general, I'm not a big fan of cold sandwiches. Just a lunch meat slapped between some bread with lettuce. I like hot sandwiches. My all-time favorite is probably a Reuben. I also like French dips, toasted cheese, tuna melts. Oh, those are good. I also love a peanut butter and jelly. I miss it because my kid's allergic to peanut butter, so we don't have peanut butter in the house. And sun butter just isn't the same. I guess maybe a mouse or rat meat sandwich would be good too. Just kidding. But that leads me to my next video. Stay tuned. On Friday, we're gonna catch and cook a rodent. Take a look at this photo. What do you think this meat is? Leave a comment down below. It's gonna be a good video. And keep sending the questions, both random and ones about my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider clicking the button right here. I've posted over 550 videos on YouTube, and currently I'm posting new videos every Monday and Friday. So if you want to see how to catch mice, rats, squirrels, chipmunks, moles, voles, and gophers, and also hornets, yellow jackets, and fruit flies, stay tuned.